folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the iconic Rose Bowl, home field of the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country,
I want to beat the boys.
Taking on last season's national champions, the UCLA Bruins.
Maybe they
Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Roomstreet. Let's get this thing underway.
It's about time for me to take a L. It's like
Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway.
got all the gold helmets.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Excellent work by the coverage team he's brought down after just a short return. So UCLA's offense is on the field for the first time today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better. Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes...
Looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, and it's
dropped
a chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Wow.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20.
Oh,
how much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. Takes it all the way back for a pick 6. Touchdown, Irish.
The ball left his hand.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but they take it into the end zone. They're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
See how it started on the first drive.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
On their first little possessions.
And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
You never phased by
fans around the country got their eyes in this matchup, Kirk. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season
y'all got to score 80 points
of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here.
You got 80 in you. You might well go ahead
so the offense with the first and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. looking to pass. It's Lewis.
You will pack your shit up. Like I said, you will pack your ass up.
It's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Bruins.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. So Notre Dame's offense comes out for their first possession today. We got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much.
Kansas City heard that FCS noise on the last
defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
And there's the handoff.
Gary, you win this game, we should be
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
The sure hands. It's Gilbert. Tackle, but first down.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's second down. It's second and 10.
Shit, young Curry, Steph Curry.
Ball at the 36 still.
Steph Curry.
Handoff here from the shotgun.
Okay, the running back. Hold up, now get him on the ground. What they doing? Got that glitching.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Out of the gun now on third down.
Oh, snap, the running back got on him. Good play.
Breaks into the clear at the 10 now. And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Off the big play, they are pounding on the door here. First and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line.
Yeah.
Eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Pressure and drop back in the 8-yard line.
On first and goal, Chris, they run the football and lose yards. Then here on second down, they try to throw it in, come up with a sack. What can the offensive coordinator come up with here on third down? Because they've been going in reverse on these last couple of plays.
No.
He's got it right near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team.
And missed the field goal, scrub.
The kick is no good. And with the miss, remain tied.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Gonna run it. It's Williams. Got the first down and still.
Oh, get out of there, nephew.
Breaks
Get out of there, nephew.
Zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, UCLA. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT puts him in front by 7.
Right after the missed field goal.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Will not be brought down. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Hey, you gotta get in coverage. Go crazy.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a
deep shot to the left side.
Oh, come on, clamp up. Oh, go get that. Good shit, Manzo.
What a play.
Shit, Manzo.
Quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense.
Well, I'm not shocked here at all by this play. The offense is facing a 3rd and long. Why not just throw it up and take a chance? Maybe you get a completion. Maybe you get a pass interference. Worst case, it's intercepted. But it's almost like a punt.
Who's in the clear? The 50. Past the 40. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front, initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
And they're able to tack on the extra point.
It's a beautiful day in California right now.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Running out of time in the pocket.
No, look at him.
And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep in the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. And now the handoff. He's brought down out at the 46.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this,
I really want my boy getting hit like
pressure
that too
on
much
the
right
defense.
now.
The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up...
Touchdown, UCLA. They couldn't stop him there.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Takes the handoff. It's Young. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional.
Nobody's lost
fumble.
the ball.
Let's pick it up.
Oh, they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
I did that pick it up.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Back to throw. It's Lewis. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Shaw. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. keeping it on the ground here.
Damn this defense.
They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. The Bruins begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Cox.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Ooh.
Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Good job of picking up some big yards for the first down by UCLA. And, Chris, boy, they have had some great backs over the years, and this back's living up to it. Think about Maurice Jones-Drew, Jonathan Franklin, Skip Hicks, Deshaun Foster, and believe it or not, some people forget about this, but Jackie Robinson, known for his days of playing with the Dodgers, he got it started at UCLA as a running back himself.
Hands off to the left. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle.
Good catch,
Shaw. Brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone. And the Bruins are going to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Snags the quick throw. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. The Bruins line it up with 1st and goal. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To the air, it's Lewis. Moves out of the pocket. Can be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone, but the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
He made that bit? Oh, how far that was? What that was?
And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Bruins. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, I just love to see an offense finish off a drive. You get inside that 5-yard line, you've got to be able to pound the ball to the goal line and into the end zone. Great job to finish it off.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down.
I told y'all stop trying him because he's small.
And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And And the UCLA offense back out on the field. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. Catch made on the left side.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Caught behind the line. It's Mays. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Caught near the sticks. It's Shaw. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Anytime you go to an empty formation, you're putting a lot of pressure on the quarterback and the offensive line to be able to hold up on third down. But because they spread them out, he found the matchup that he liked and got the first down.
That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
The pocket breaking down.
Got
into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, UCLA.
Of course, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
It's a fast break.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
I really wanted to go too hard.
The kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
Maybe the year after that, I'll be good.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break.
And
so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25.
Solid and red.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? He'll hand it off. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Bruins will kick this away to start the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. 1st and 10 play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Gilbert. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Pass caught. 2nd down now. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Strong game by this quarterback. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the UCLA offense takes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Toss play. Back heads to his right. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Scanning the field. It's Lewis. Makes a quick grab. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Now play more than enough for a 1st down. Sets them up at the 24. And the Bruins line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll run it here. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Back to pass. It's Lewis. He bought some time, now lets it go. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They stop him, but it's a first down.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. There's the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback.
Sacked, dropped at the 3.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Breaks loose at the 15. Here he goes. Inside the 40. At the 20. Crosses the... Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And it's like, I knew that was from the right there.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And on the carry, he's heading left. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Second down after that previous play. Give it to the back again. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Inside the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Bruins. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Point after, knocked right through. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Defense is coming after him. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Irish.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. He's in the clear. Now the 40. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, UCLA.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they hand it off to the back. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. With the catch, it's Richardson. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
That's caught. It's Mays. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
The Bruins will line up here on 1st down and goal.
But the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Catch made on the out route. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end, and got stopped. He hands it to the back. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
They'll give it to the back. As the first down is still going. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Here's a 1st and 10 play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And another sack here to add to their sizable tally on the day. Look, the game is over. It's time to run the football. At the very least, try some misdirection at the line. This offensive line has been getting whipped all day long.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw.
Oh, my God.
Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down?
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hand.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
A quarterback with the shovel pass underneath. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. So now on comes the field goal unit. This will be a 37-yard attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So they get the 3, but the margin is still huge.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Caught in the backfield. It's Mays. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Leaning on the run game here late. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense gets set up here. It's third down.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on 4th down. He keeps it on the design run. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. With that, they should be able to hold on, Kirk, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked team, obviously will help your resume and I think build some confidence that should carry over the rest of the year.
They'll hand it off. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. and they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I told Keys would be the #1 team in the country who win that bit. And the #1 team lost, the #2 team lost, the #3 team lost. Yeah.